Have you ever stood in front of a beautiful church, a temple, or a mosque and thought, wow, thousands of people walk in and out of here every single day? And then suddenly a wild thought crosses your mind. What if I could build a business here, right here, without even having money? Wait, what if I told you that not only is that possible, but it's one of the most peaceful and profitable business ideas you could ever start? Yeah, sounds a little crazy, right? But today I'm going to show you how you can start a religious business near any spiritual place from €0 and turn it into your personal money machine. Welcome to Dollar Mind Tricks, where we don't just dream about wealth, we design it. So grab your coffee, open your mind, and let's talk business, faith style. Let me tell you a secret most people miss. The spiritual economy is one of the oldest and strongest in human history. Before there were banks, there were temples. Before there were stock exchanges, there were offerings, candles, blessings, and donations. From the Sagrada Familia in Barcelona to St. Paul's Cathedral in London, from the basilicas of Rome to the peaceful monasteries in Poland, every religious site attracts thousands of visitors daily. And here's the hidden gold mine. These visitors come with emotion, gratitude, and willingness to give. They're open-hearted, and that's where smart entrepreneurs quietly build empires. Let me introduce you to Luca from Milan. A few years ago, Luca was just a university dropout who loved hanging around near the Duomo Cathedral. He didn't have money, he didn't have a business degree, and definitely didn't have investors. But he noticed something. Every day, tourists stood outside the cathedral buying candles, rosaries, and postcards. But there was one problem. They were expensive inside the official shop. So what did Luca do? He walked to a small local craftsman, convinced him to let him sell handmade wooden crosses on commission. That means he didn't buy them. He just agreed to pay the craftsman after he made sales. The first day, he sold 5 crosses. Profit, €25. By the end of the week, he was making €150, just standing outside, smiling, and telling people, blessings from Milan's heart, crafted by local hands. Within a month, Luca turned that small spot into a full spiritual souvenir business. Today, he owns a small shop named La Luz, the Light, near the cathedral, employing 2 students. 0 investment. Just observation, charm, and courage. That's how you turn faith into fortune. Every major European city has spiritual landmarks. Paris has Notre Dame. Lisbon has Geronimo's monastery. Athens has centuries-old churches. And even small towns have shrines, chapels, and holy wells. But here's the beauty. People visiting these places aren't just tourists. They're seekers. They're believers. They want something meaningful to take home. So what can you offer? Let's explore. Number 1, handmade faith accessories. Bracelets, candles, keychains, rosaries, small wooden crosses. Find a local artisan and offer to sell on commission, like Luca. Or use recycled materials and create eco-faith gifts. Eco plus emotion equals instant sales. Number 2, blessing bottles or holy water souvenirs. In Rome and Lourdes, people literally queue for blessed water. Buy small glass bottles, fill them legally, decorate them beautifully, and sell with a note that says, faith flows within. Number 3, personalized prayer cards. Imagine tourists getting custom name-printed prayer cards with local saints or blessings. All you need is a printer and good paper. Charge €2 or €3 per card. Simple idea, deep connection. Number 4, photography blessings. Sophie from Berlin started taking Polaroid photos for families outside a famous church. She'd click, print, and hand them over with a handwritten quote. Faith captured forever. She began with one borrowed camera. Now she runs a small photo booth near the cathedral, earning around €250 per weekend. Number 5, virtual faith tokens, a digital business. If you're more tech-minded, create a simple website or Instagram page where you post daily blessings from famous European churches. Monetize through ads, affiliate candles, or small donations. 0 location cost, global reach. Number 6, guided pilgrimage tours. No need for a fancy agency. Start by offering small walking tours. Tell stories, share hidden legends, add humor, and finish at a local bakery or cafe. Faith and food, the best combo ever. Let's be real for a second. You might be thinking, but I don't have money, I don't have a shop, I don't even have a permit. Relax. Every big business you admire today started without one of those. Alex from London started his religious candle business by collecting leftover wax from churches. He melted them, reshaped them, and sold recycled blessed candles on weekends. Guess what? He made 600 euros in his first month from literal leftovers. You don't need capital. You need creativity. You don't need permission to dream. You just need the courage to try. And remember, religious businesses are community-friendly. People trust you faster when your purpose feels pure. Here's a little psychological secret. When people spend near religious sites, they feel like they're giving, not buying. They believe it's an act of gratitude, not consumption. And that's why this business is different. You're not selling, you're serving with meaning. A candle isn't just wax, it's hope. A bracelet isn't just wood, it's faith tied around a wrist. So build your brand around kindness. Offer smiles. Offer blessings. Offer meaning. Because when you mix profit with purpose, you create something timeless. Let's make this easy. Step 1. Find a spiritual landmark within 10 kilometers of where you live. List its visitor flow and what's already being sold nearby. Step 2. Look for a gap. Maybe no one's offering eco-friendly candles, digital souvenirs, or multilingual prayer cards. Step 3. Talk to local priests, monks, or caretakers. Be transparent. Say you want to build something respectful that helps the community. Step 4. Start small. Borrow a table, print a small sign, create one product. Test, observe, adjust. Step 5. Expand online. Open an Instagram page, share photos, use hashtags like Faith from Paris, Blessed in Rome, Spiritual Europe. Tourists love posting meaningful souvenirs. Step 6. Reinvent continuously. Remember, faith is old, but business must be fresh. Alright, quick laugh break. Imagine you're standing outside a cathedral in Lisbon selling candles. A tourist asks, "Are these blessed?" And you say, "Not yet, but if you buy two, I'll bless you myself with a smile." Humor sells. Keep it respectful but lighthearted. Faith doesn't mean boring. You can be spiritual and smart, humble and profitable. As I like to say, saints pray for miracles, entrepreneurs create them. As your business grows, remember to register it legally. Many European cities allow small-scale vending permits near heritage zones. You might need to apply for a religious goods license or street vendor pass. Keep your profit records clean, because even divine businesses need good accounting. Use apps like Wave or QuickBooks for tracking. And when you're ready, build a tiny online shop using Etsy or Shopify. People love buying souvenirs with soul. I met a man named Andre in Lisbon. He used to be homeless. Every day he sat outside a small chapel, tying handmade prayer bracelets from old fabric. He didn't beg. He offered blessings. Tourists started buying his bracelets for €2 each. Within 2 years, Andre saved enough to rent a small room and hire a local student to help. Today, his bracelets are sold in 2 local shops, and he teaches others how to make them. He once told me, "When people buy my bracelets, they don't just take a thread, they take a story." And that's what business really is, storytelling with a price tag. Once your business starts rolling, think bigger. Create your own faith brand. Give it a beautiful European name like Luz de Alma, meaning light of soul. Partner with small religious events or festivals. Offer eco-donations. For every 100 bracelets sold, plant a tree. Connect emotion with action. Soon your business won't just make money, it'll make meaning. Most people chase trends, crypto, technology, real estate. But few notice the timeless industries that never die. Faith is one of them. Wherever people believe, there's opportunity. Wherever people hope, there's business. And when you serve that hope respectfully, you win their hearts and their wallets. It's not about exploiting faith, it's about empowering it. Turning gratitude into growth. Turning prayer into purpose. Now, avoid these common mistakes. Never sell fake blessings. People can sense sincerity. Stay real. Don't overprice. Keep your products humble, not luxury. You're not selling designer rosaries. Avoid cultural insensitivity. Learn the customs, symbols, and beliefs of the area. Don't ignore locals. They're your best word-of-mouth marketers. Treat them like family. And never stop innovating. The faith industry rewards creativity, not repetition. Let's do a bit of money math. If you sell 20 handmade bracelets a day at €3 each, that's €60 a day. If you sell 5 holy candles at €5 each, that's 25 more. That's €85 a day, working 4 hours. Do that 6 days a week, €510. Do it consistently, expand, maybe hire one helper, and soon you're earning over 2,000 euros monthly. All from zero startup, just pure effort and passion. No crypto, no stocks, no scams. Just faith and hustle. Here's the science behind the magic. In behavioral economics, people spend more easily when the purchase feels emotional or spiritual. They see it as contribution, not consumption. So your products aren't items, they're symbols of meaning. That's why a €3 candle feels better than a €3 burger. It touches the soul. That's your edge. You're not competing with brands. You're competing with empty hearts. Once you're stable, join local festivals. Set up mini booths during Easter, Ramadan, Christmas, or temple fairs. Offer limited edition items, special blessings, or customized gifts. And if you ever visit small towns, collaborate with churches and monasteries. They often welcome vendors who align with their message. It's not just about selling, it's about belonging. You don't need a Ferrari to feel rich. You need freedom. And that starts when you realize money doesn't only come from flashy ideas. Sometimes, it comes from quiet corners near old walls, from candles, bracelets, and blessings whispered through time. Every saint had a mission. Every entrepreneur has one too. So blend your purpose with your profit. And walk your journey, not just to earn, but to enlighten. Money made from kindness shines differently. When you build something that makes others smile, you sleep richer. So if you've been waiting for a sign from the universe to start your business, consider this it. Start small. Start pure. Start today. Because someday, someone will tell your story. Once there was a person who sold hope for €3 near an old church and changed their entire life. That person could be you. This is Dollar Mind Tricks, reminding you that your next euro is hidden behind your next idea. Stay humble, stay curious, and remember, faith and finance can live beautifully together. See you in the next video, and until then, keep mining those golden ideas.
What if the secret to making more money has always been out there, just hidden from you? At Dollar Mind Tricks on Patreon, we share simple, proven pro tricks to boost your income, smart online business ideas, and real strategies that successful people use every day, but rarely talk about. No fluff, no complicated theory, just practical pro tricks and methods that actually work. Join Dollar Mind Tricks on Patreon today and start your journey to real financial freedom.